Assalamu alaikum. So this is a lab one. So what is the lab one program? So according to data engineering lab, we should know how to extract the data from the database and clean the data and load those data in the same database. So for the first lab, we will use the database platform SQLite. Okay. So the first step is to create table in the SQLite. So the first step is here. The first step is here. Here we have like here I have here create table, table name. I have the field name ID, the data type integer. So if it's primary key, we given as primary key, the name, the field name, data type, text, email, the field name and the data type text. So this is the creating a table in SQLite. The same as the other, just a little change will be there. And then so how I have a SQL in my college computer or in the personal laptop. So how should I check? So the first step what we do is we will so let me share the screen. Okay, so the first one I will check in my computer where the SQLite is stored. So I stored the SQLite here, and thus the name of the folder is very important. And what you have in under SQLite, you have something called SQLite 3. This is your software library where we create tables, where we insert the rows, everything will be stored here. So this name is not changed. This name will be same for everyone, for every user. But this name will be changed because it's my wish. I can change the folder name when I extract the file, all these. So what I do is I have your SQLite under C. So what is my first step? My first step is to check. So I click on run. I type CMD, I click OK, and then I give here CD C SQLite. This name must be same as this name. Very important. So when I press enter, I get like this. Here for everybody, when we double click this folder, we get SQLite 3. It's same. It's a software library where it implements all your programs, everything. So I give here SQLite 3. Is it clear? SQLite 3. Now, if we want to create a new database or new table, so we need to press enter. So when I press enter, it asks you, it is connected to transient in memory database, but we don't want to create a table in the transient memory. It's a temporary memory. I want to create my table in persistent database, which is a permanent one. So what they said here, please read the instruction before you type something in command prompt. Dot open file name to reopen on the persistent database. So I put here dot open and I give some database name. I give my name dot db. So this is how to create new database. So now I want to check whether my database is created or no. I give dot databases. So now my database is created. It is read and write. Either I can read, I can write. So now what I can do is I can go to here, the lab one. If I want to create a table, I just copy this and here I pasted. So if I don't want this user maybe exist because I already created a table users, so I give like this. So now what happens here? Enter. So now the table is created. So to check whether a table is created, dot table, tables. So I have that under this database, I have the tables user which is just now created. So if you want to insert some values here, I give here insert. I just want to change this and then I press enter. So like Oracle DB, it will not show you one row inserted like this. If it shows like this, it is successfully inserted. Or if you have an error, it will show you some error there. I want to insert the second row. So what I do, I just copy, I just paste it. I just change this name. I just change and I just to put here. Now the second row. Now I want to insert the third row. I just copy this previous. I go here. I just change the name. I just give here. And now it is inserted successfully because I did not get any error. So now what I do is I want to retrieve all the rows. So I give here SQLite. I give like this. So there is no table because I made a mistake of users. My table is user SS. Here I have given only single S. So what I do is I just copy this. I paste it. I given another S. I press enter. So whatever data I inserted, it is here. So this is the first step in the lab 1. You create some database, you create some table, you insert some data and you will store those data. Now by using a Python program, you will clean those data and you will store these data in the same database Shaki. This is your program of your Python. So let me explain the Python program now.